What is up, guys? James White Dragon here for another deck profile. I'm here again with disembodied voice Ethan, and today we are looking at his GOAT format deck profile. Hello, Ethan.
Hello there.
Okay, Ethan, so tell us, GOAT format, why have you built this deck?
I started to play Goat format because just a couple of friends suggested it and said it was really good fun. And I looked through my bulk and realized I had half the cards. I only needed like metas and a couple of bits. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? It'll be a bit fun. And I have enjoyed it so much. Some of the best games I've ever played have been Goat format. It's just so much more fun for me. Like, don't get me wrong, I love current format and massive boards and breaking boards, but I don't know. There's something about Goat format I do just absolutely love.
It's kind of the original anime type stuff, really, isn't it? That's what I love about it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's hilarious that Black Letter Soldiers mentioned in GX as being such a powerful card, and Chaos Envoy of the End is the only card I think that's ever mentioned in game that's banned in the series.
they mentioned Pot of Greed a lot. That's banned.
Yeah, but I mean, they actually say it's so powerful it's been banned. Anyway, so what have we got? I see we've got BLS here.
You're stupid not to run it. It's a power one of the if you top deck and you can get it out, it can just steal games on its own. It's absolutely amazing.
Okay, and so we got two Air Knight.
Yeah, so I picked two just because 1/9 attack is amazing, piercing damage is amazing, and draw a card when you deal damage is just amazing as well. So this card is absolutely brilliant. I was playing one and one Jinzo for a time.
Okay, so we've got Abyss Soldier.
This is a weird one because a lot of my friends that play Go, they don't play it, but I absolutely love it. This with Sinister Serpent has won me games as well. Just discard Sinister Serpent, bounce a card, bounce that back row that they've just set, or bounce a monster so you can swing for 1/8. And even if you don't have the Sinister Serpent, it is 1/8. It's a big, beefy normal summon, which is lovely.
Okay, we're on to Priestess. Priest, sorry. Just Priest.
Priest is mainly in there for the mirror and for another light target, but she can attack all monsters once each, and she's 1/7 herself. But it's used for swinging over Scapegoat token. It can clear all 4 Scapegoat tokens, which is really nice.
Tribe Infecting Virus.
Tribe is routing big things and Scapegoat tokens. Also, outing the Thousand Eyes in mirror matches and stuff like that is really good as well. Discard, declare spellcaster.
And you have a Breaker the Magical Warrior.
Yep. Breaker's at 1 for a reason. Run it. Gains a counter 1/9 again, beefy, and remove the counter, pop a back row, and it's still a 1/6 beat stick. It's lovely.
Okay, and we've got a DD Warrior Lady.
Warrior Lady again for outing big things. Setting a Warrior Lady, and then they go, attack with BLS. It's like, yeah, you do that. It's absolutely brilliant.
And you've got two of this lovely lady here. Why are you running two of her?
She again, it's just anything that outs things. And normal summon, flip the Thousand Eyes face down so you can attack your opponent, or normal summon, flip like a BLS or something, and then knock it so you can out these problematic monsters.
Of course. My question is, why are you running a deck that seems to be mostly kind of like floodgates rather than like, I know a lot of people run beat sticks. Why have you gone for this option?
Well, from my research, this is what, but besides maybe 2 cards, this is what most goat control decks look like that I've managed to find anyway. And I find it suits my playstyle perfectly. I really like goat control. I tried chaos for a bit. I tried warrior based decks, and I just didn't get along with it. And then I played this, and the resource management and the having to choose when to, one slip up can ruin the whole game for you. Of course. I just love it. It's great.
Nice. Okay, we got Sangan.
Searches your Sinister Serpent, searches your Moth, your Spirit Reaper, and in a tight pinch, it can even search your Sooks and your DD Warrior Lady. So it's just all round good card, really.
Nice. Okay, you've got a Spirit Reaper.
Now, Sangan can also search this, but just going, they have an empty board or something, or you've just wiped something, and you just go normal summon poke, and then they have to discard a card. It's just brilliant. And I feel so scummy for doing it, but it's great.
Okay, you got 2 Magician of Faith.
Yeah, I'm only playing 2 just because if it does get knocked and you are running 3, that's a lot out your deck. It's an amazing card. add back any of your power cards like Pot of Greed or Graceful or Heavy Storm, Duo, even MST. It can be used for so much, which is why you have to run it.
Okay. Sinister Serpent.
Arguably the best card in the deck. This just, it's just amazing. Where do you even start with this? 1, it's a level 1. 2, it can add itself back. 3, it's a water, so you can pitch it off Abyss Soldier. And if you pitch it off of Tribe, you just get it back to your hand. It's just absolutely brilliant.
So what's its pre-errated effect? Because I'm pretty sure we got the errated effect just here.
Yeah, the pre-errata effect says if during your standby phase, if a Sinister Serpent exists in your graveyard, you can add it from your grave to hand. So just every turn, it just adds back.
Okay, and then we have a Magical Merchant.
Yeah, 1 merchant. Now, I was running 2, but again, for the whole thing with Not, and I actually ended up taking it out after some advice from a friend and replacing it with the Priest. I found if they knocked the Merchant and the Faith, I was insanely low on light targets, like Warrior Lady and 2 Parshath, and the BLS were my lights, and it's like, that's not great. So I decided to cut it for the Priest. So yeah, I'm just running 1, and it feels better when they knock it because I can almost set that now if I think they've got it, and then if they knock it, it's like, it's fine. I'll just set them off next turn and hope for the best.
Okay, and then you've got a Heavy Storm. I mean, we all know that's it there for.
Yeah, this needs no explaining. Delinquent Duo should need no explaining either because that card is also just broken. Discard 2. I mean, I just wait till they've got 2 cards in hand and then just hit them. Or if you draw it on your first turn, just go for it so they're playing with less cards.
And you've got 3 Metamorphosis.
Yeah, 3 meta and then 2 Scapegoat. I don't find I need 3 Scapegoat. If anything, drawing both is a bit cloggy, especially if they have anything that does piercing or something like that, like Gravekeeper's Spear Soldier or their own Parshath or something. It's not that great. So I'm only playing 2 of that, but 3 meta because you can meta your own stuff. You can snatch steal your opponent's stuff and meta that.
Very cool.
It's just a good card.
Perfect. Pot of Greed, but what does it do, Ethan?
You see, I don't need to explain this either, do I? Come on. I'll tell you what it does. It draws 2 cards, right? It's absolutely broken.
Fool, no one knows what Pot of Greed does.
I'll just pretend that it draws me 2 then.
Okay. Nobleman of Crossout.
Crossout is for dealing with all the flip effect monsters, like especially in the mirror, going after their moths. It's really great when you hit their moth and they banish second one from deck, and then they look at you and you banish 1 from deck, and they just know that you're then sat there with a moth in hand, and you can sit there and smile and laugh.
Okay, and this was really good against Shaddoll. I know a lot of people used to side this against Shaddoll back in the day.
I actually sided this recently for the Guru matchup.
Oh, really?
Oh god, yeah. Granted, Guru was the only flip effect monster, but if you hit the Guru and it goes, Guru control can't really play without Guru, unfortunately.
Okay, Graceful Charity. I don't think it needs an explanation. Draw 3, discard 2.
Draw 3, discard 2, and if you have Sinister Serpent in hand, that's just a free discard because it'll just add back. So it's draw 3, discard 1.
Okay, and you got an Mystical Space Typhoon to 1.
The 1 of MST because it's at 1, sad times. It is just amazing, like back row removal. Back row is the one thing about GOAT format. Someone sets a back row or 2 and passes, and I'm a bit skeptical. I don't like just running in blind.
And you got 2 Book of Moons.
Yeah, some lists play 3, some lists play 1, some lists side it. It's that card that it's all preference, really. I really like 2. It is the best neg in the game. It's absolutely amazing. Just flip something and then say you can flip and then knock something, or you can flip and then attack over it, or you can flip your moth, add Pot of Greed, and then Book of Moon your own moth face down, so when they go to attack it, it flips again. You get to add something else. Okay. You can take something with Snatch Steal and then Book of Moon it face down and then flip it face up, and then it's yours, and Snatch Steal falls off and it's just your monster now.
Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty sick.
The card's broken. It's awesome.
Okay, so we've already done Scapegoat. I mean, you can turn those into 1000 Eyes Restrict with Metamorphosis. But Snatch Steal, the card that came back and then never returned again.
And it should never return again. I love it. I love it as a card, but only in GOAT format.
But yeah, so Premature Burial.
Yeah, bring something back, 800. And again, it's one of those, if you flip the monster face down or flip it face up, you get to keep it and stuff like that. So it's very nice. But it's mainly bring something back, like the amount of times I've brought a moth back and then normal summon Sook and flipped it face down, or brought a Parshath back just to do damage. It's just a good card.
Nice. Mirror Force to 1, I'm guessing it's 1.
Yep. Too good.
Was
and it
Dark
does.
was Dark Hole banned at this point?
I don't actually know. I wouldn't be able to say. I didn't play during GOAT format, so this is just from research on GOAT that I've done. So I haven't actually looked at the ban list. I've just looked at other people's lists.
Oh, of course. Why didn't you run a Dark Hole? Like, if you check the ban list and you could run Dark Hole, would you run it?
No, I don't think I would.
Okay.
Like in GOAT format you don't want to commit too much to the board unless you know you can win. Whereas having the Mirror Force set or the TTT or a Saku, it will help you in those situations. So no, I don't think I would run it personally.
Of course, Torrential Tribute. I mean, the summon a monster, destroy all the monsters on the field.
Yeah. It's just brilliant.
I mean, that's kind of goes without saying. And then you've got 2 Sakuritsu armor.
Yeah, I like 2. I was playing 1 for a while, but 2 is just nice. When they attack, bye-bye monster. And it protects your thing, so...
Nice. Okay, you've got 2 Dust Tornado.
Yeah, back row removal is needed. Like, it's just... You need as much of it as you can get your hands on. And I was playing 3 Tornado, but it did start to get a little cloggy, because, drawing multiples and then a couple of weak monsters, it's not really going to help that much. So I cut it down to 2 and sided the 3rd for the matchups where I need it, because it's...
Okay, and then...
2's enough.
Nice. Ring of Destruction.
Ring was... Well, Ring's been errated, I think, like a couple of times. But the old Ring just said target a monster on the field, destroy it, and burn both. So you could target your own with the old Ring. So being able to go swing 3k BLS and then pop my own BLS and burn you for another 3k.
That is really nice. Okay, and then you've got Call of the Haunted.
It's like Premature Burial, but worse. The best thing about Call of Haunted is when they go Heavy Storm and you go Chain Call of Haunted, because then you'd summon your Sangam and then your Call of Haunted would get destroyed by the Heavy Storm, so your Sangam would go to grave and you get Sangam.
And now the bit that everyone's most excited for, probably, I know a lot of GOAT format players like, is the extra deck. There's only 14 here. I think we're missing something, but I'm sure we'll work out what it is.
It's fine.
Okay, so Gatling Dragon is the first on your extra deck.
Gatling Dragon is for if I summon a BLS and then I use its banish effect, and then you can meta it into Gatling Dragon and still attack. And then Gatling can pop monsters as well. Or if you take your opponent's BLS, because then you turn it into Gatling. So they can't just pop the Snatch deal and have their BLS back.
Of course. And then you have a King Dragon.
Honestly, I've never actually used him. I get why he's there, but I've never used him, so I can't really say anything.
Yeah, you can special summon 1 dragon monster from your hand. I mean, it's pretty good, but you don't really have any targets for that, so...
No, he's just there because he's big.
Okay, and then you've got the Last Warrior from Another Planet.
Again, I've never made it. I've had it made against me, and then I've taken it off my opponent, and they've taken it back, and then I've taken it, and they've taken it back. It's a very good card. I've just never run into situations where I need to make it. Actually, I don't think I've made half of my extra deck, to be honest. It's very select on the stuff I actually make.
Okay, and then you've got the Dark Blade of the Dragon Knight.
Yeah, never made this either. I don't come across many level 7s. I know one person playing a Chaos deck where they run some level 7s. Everything else...
I love its effect, though. I mean, being able to, if you inflict damage to your opponent, you can select 3 monsters in the graveyard and banish them. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah, monster cards.
But then you've got Kaiku, the level 4 main deck monster, if you wanted to start banishing from grave.
Okay, and then you've got this card.
Pay a K, negate a trap.
Yeah. We do like negaties. Negaties are good. Okay, and we got Dark Battler, the Terrible.
This one is one of my favourites. Boltor is just absolutely amazing. Taking your opponent's Parshath and then metaing it into that and saying, go on, activate a spell, I'll pay a K negate. It's just lovely.
All these are negates. Okay. You've got Reaper on the Nightmare.
Yeah, I've never made this either. Every time, every time I've got level 5, Boltar just seems better. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, you've got 2 Darkfire Dragons. I mean, this is kind of just
it's just
target.
Yeah, all of them are just metamorphosis target. But this is just for if you take your opponent's level 4, or if you want to get rid of your own. Like it is mainly just for I take your level 4, I don't want you to have it back, turn into this, so I get to keep it. Plus, it's a dark target, so if it goes to grave, you've got another dark for BLS.
Right. Okay, and then Dragoness of the Wicked Knight to make
that's for your Sangan.
Sangan, yeah.
Yeah, that's literally there for your Sangan. So you can summon your Sangan and then get Sangan Search. By making this.
Okay, now here's the question. Why are you running 3,000 Eyes Restrict?
Oh, well, you see, I'm running 3,000 Eyes Restrict because it's GOAT control, and you need to run 3,000 Eyes Restrict, otherwise it's not GOAT control.
Okay.
he do the good suck, and he say no attack, which is just good.
Okay, you've
And
got...
no,
Oh.
sorry. And you can't change battle position. I don't know who came up with this card, but it's dumb. Watching your opponents set them off, and then you just make this, and they can't flip it, and they cry.
I remember this was banned for quite a long time. So I think it was like five. Was it? It's been a few years since it came off the ban list now. Shit, I can't remember.
Yeah, because everyone's just instant fusion in it.
Yeah.
It's stealing your shit.
Yeah. Ethan, let's have a look at your side deck. So you have 2 Mobius of Frost Monarch. What's this for?
Yes, Mobius is for outing back row. I really don't like back row. That's one of, like, it just scares me, especially in GOAT format. So Tribute pops him back row, and he's quite big.
Of course. Okay, and 2 creature swap. Why not 3 creature swap, Ethan?
You see, I'm not playing 3 because it's at 2.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah. But no, it's a really good card. Like normal summon Sinister Serpent, and your opponent has BLS, and you feel dirty because you just robbed their BLS for free.
Of course.
Num num num.
Okay, and 3 Mind Crush.
Yes, Mind Rush. I don't like my opponents having good cards, especially when they're going to use them against me.
1 Bottomless Trap Hole.
The Bottomless Trap Hole is for Chaos matchups and stuff, because they summon a lot of big things, and I die to a lot of big things, especially big things that can banish.
Of course. Okay, and the 3rd Dust Tornado. I guess that's for back row heavy decks.
Oh, it's for back row. Back row scary.
Back row is scary. Okay, you have 3 Trap Dust Shoot. What are these for?
That's just for ripping more cards out of your opponent's hand. If you can make them play with less cards, it gives you an easier time of winning.
And last but not least, we have Jinzo, the trap card, but not Jinzo, the monster. Why is it Jinzo, the trap card? Raw Decree.
Because I don't like traps.
Okay.
Traps hurt a lot.
But why is it not Jinzo? Jinzo has the same effect.
I don't like Jinzo in this. I find it's a tribute summon. It's too easy to steal and too hard to out.
Right, okay.
Is my main problem with it. When your opponent takes it, the easiest thing you have to out monsters that are attacking you are your traps, like your Mirror Force and your Sakus and your Ring of Destruction. And then when you don't have those, it's surprisingly hard to out.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Ethan. Well, thank you for showing us your GOAT profile. If you like Ethan's GOAT profile and you like what we do here on the channel, please consider subscribing, like this video, and leave a comment down below so we know you've been here. And as always, stay safe, guys. Goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from Ethan. See you later, guys.
Bye.